Merry Meet, and welcome to the general reading for all signs for today. This is Ariel Gatoga, and this is March 8th, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Jason. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Honeypaw. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you so much, Honeypaw. And let's see, I'm today reading with the Feline Marseille Tarot. I thought this was a good one to do today since we have a premiere of a spell later on my regular YouTube channel about making a money cat. And let's purify with this Roger and Gallet Eau de Cologne. 3 sprays in this big room is more than sufficient. I love this very old formula. You can find links to purchase these products in the video description of this video on YouTube. Ooh. Like I said, this is a general reading for all signs for today, the 8th of March, 2024. Going out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, just disregard it. It's probably not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your own individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign, all of which are available for easy restream on our website, arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in that main menu. We have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Right now that's a bunch of affiliate links, which means we make a small commission off of each and every sale, but keep your eyes open and your ears open for information on the soft launch of our new shop, which should be coming out early April. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you're on Twitch, please make sure you are following us on Twitch, and you can watch on Twitch without ads when you subscribe to us there. If you'd like to give us a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could also use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. We do appreciate your support. All right, let's see. See what's in these cards for everybody today. Once again, it's March the 8th, 2024. Or whenever you happen upon this reading, I'm sure it would be appropriate for you. Okay, we have a, what is this, 8? Yeah, I want to make sure. 8 of Swords. The Lover's card, and the 6 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so it's been hard to get out of your brain. It's been hard to get out of your head. Many of you have been just kind of stuck in some thought loops and not being able to kind of get out of those thought loops. Obsessing over certain things, obsessing over ideas and concepts and what happened or what might happen. Sorry, I just dropped my cards. And it's important that we shut that down. It looks like many of you are shutting that down, but I want to iterate that it's important to shut that down because over time, those things really do help to steer the ship toward a specific direction. So if you're really worried and then worried and then worried and then worried, or, you know, obsessed, and you can't choose your thoughts consciously, then your ship gets steered towards wherever those thoughts are steering it. And if you're not disciplined and focused with your mind, then it makes sense that you can't be disciplined and focused about your goals, right? And this Lover's card is saying that many of you are starting to find assistance for making decisions rather than only relying on those obsessive thoughts. And the best assistance to find is not necessarily only through people, although that can be helpful, but first and foremost from your own inner guidance, from that intuitive part of yourself that knows what to do. And you can see that it's got a very clear decision, that that angel has a very clear aim, and you want the different aspects of your mind, when these are all those little thoughts that you're obsessing on that are going around and around in your mind, you want those thoughts to start to look at where you're being guided rather than being oblivious to it. Now, the 6 of Cups is talking about the fact that we can't always take care of everything ourselves. In fact, there's most things we can't take care of on our own. There's a lot of things that we put on our shoulders that we should, know what to do or how to do it, or we have a lot of false responsibility that we put on ourselves, and that there is a power that can take over in the vast amount of areas of our lives that we can't have any control over. And part of the obsessive thinking, I think, for many of us is that we think we're supposed to be in charge of every little aspect of life, but you can't control most things. You can't control what other people think. You can't control what other people do. You can't control what's going on in the world. You can't control any of it in regards to what a lot of us worry and are concerned about. But there is a power that can, and that's what I call the solar power, the solar light, excuse me. And the solar light is capable of reorganizing your life so that it conforms to the divine design of your life. And just like you have a thumbprint that's unique, you have a soul print, so to speak, which has a very clear-cut idea of who you are, what your talents are, why you came here, all of the things that are going to make you happy. And if you can align with that divine design, a lot of this doesn't start to matter anymore, because you're not worried about stuff anymore. You're not worried about things that aren't part of the divine design. You just allow yourself to be focused on what you are here to do and what you are capable of. And if you can align with that solar light to get the parts of your life that seem so unruly reordered and reorganized, so that you're on target with that true will or that divine design, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. You're no longer flailing about. You're no longer wondering, oh, I wonder if I'll be successful. Of course you'll be successful. You can't help it. It's like water's wet, trees are wood. The divine design of your life brings success. It's just the way it is. It's just like a magnet pulling iron filings toward itself in a particular pattern. You have that same pattern. You have that same magnet. And so if you can call upon that solar light to reorder things for you so that you start to understand what you're here to do, everything starts to just fall into place. I have a meditation on the solar light. You can just go to YouTube and say Gatoga solar light. There's two different versions of the meditation. They're both really brief, but one's a little longer than the other, depending on how long you have to do it. But you can just learn how to do it on your own. You don't have to be tied to a recording, and just run that energy several times during the day today. And you'll start to see things just kind of click, because you're taking and you're listening to the guidance. You're allowing that magnet to work for you, rather than thinking that you're supposed to be, it's just like the magnet doesn't say, I will the divine, I will the iron shavings to come unto me. It doesn't have to. It's just magnetic. And so once you understand that, you stop thinking about, what do I do? How do I manipulate things? How do I fix things? You don't have to think like that anymore. Things just happen. Things just start to happen. Okay, 4 of Swords. It looks like you've laid a lot of that down. Looks like a lot of you have just really kind of retreated from a lot of that obsessive thinking. So yay, you. Ooh, Chariot. And who's this? King of Wands. Yeah, this is your destiny. And a lot of times we don't like the idea of destiny. Well, I have free will. I shouldn't have a destiny. Well, you're destined to breathe, aren't you? You're destined to eat. You're destined to move your body. You're destined to go to sleep tonight. What's wrong with a destiny? It's a healthy thing to have a destiny. So you want that destiny. Destiny simply means your destination, what you decided to do when you came in here. So this Chariot is speeding you into your destiny. Well, what's your destiny? To be brilliant, to be successful, to be happy, to do the things you love to do the things you're talented at doing, to be a master at a lot of cool stuff that only you can do in a specific way. What's wrong with that? Who doesn't want that? It's much better to go with your destiny, to go with your thumbprint, to go with your soul print, than to always think that it's up to you to buck the system because that's somehow being an independent thinker or something. It's not being an independent thinker to go against the grain of who you are. That's the wrong kind of independence. You already are an independent thinker. There's nobody like you. There's nobody like you. Not even a little bit like you. Even other people that are your sun sign and your moon sign and all that stuff, they're not like you. They may have a couple character traits that we could say are similar, but they're not like you. They can't do things the way you do them. And you do things very, very well when you do the things that you do well. And that's what the universe wants you to focus on. The cool thing about that is most of the things that you do really well, you love. And if you really are allowing yourself to be magnetized towards those things, then your success is assured. This is a successful person here. This is who you're destined to be. Success means very different things to different people. And what success means to you might not be the same thing as what is taught as being, quote, success in a success seminar. So you don't need a success seminar necessarily unless you really want one, unless that's part of the divine design of your life. You don't need a success seminar necessarily. Your life is your success seminar. And you are on a very clear course toward that success. And it's up to you to just keep saying yes to it and recognizing that your magnetism toward that success is bigger than the person that you think you are. And that's why the solar light is so, so helpful, because it starts to allow you to see yourself in larger terms, because you are a giant. You are a spiritual giant. That's who you are. All right, let's see. On this this wonderful chariot that's bringing you into all that success, there's a meditation called Victory in Battle that I came up with. For the Lover's card, there is a meditation that I have called Receive Guidance on a Choice or Decision. And then we have that solar light meditation. So those are 3 meditations that you could choose from today, or you could do all 3 if you have time. This one is really, really the one I would definitely focus on, the solar light meditation, because it is so brief and you can take it with you. You don't have to be in a meditative state for 20 minutes like these guys. But if you want to look at these meditations, you can find the link to all the tarot meditations right in the video description of this and all the tarot reading videos on YouTube. The solar light meditation, I would just go to YouTube and search Gatoga solar light and pick one. Pick one of those 2 meditations and learn it, and you can memorize it and just do it over and over and over again to keep magnetizing yourself to the divine design of your life, allowing that solar light to do all the things, all the heavy lifting for you. Being the magnet is what you are here to be, and you're magnetizing yourself to success, and it's massive success. That King of Wands is not kidding. It's no joke. That is very, very successful, and that's who you are today. So let's just say yes to the success that is your birthright, and you're going to have a great day. This is a wonderful reading. All right, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Jason and Honeypaw, and we will see you all tomorrow for another general reading. Until then, blessed be.